So you're looking for the trading strategy that's simple, reliable, and works in any market condition. Well, you're in the right place. Let me introduce you to the Strat. It's a powerful candlestick reading technique based on inside and outside bars, which helps you find precise entry and exit points. Stick with me for the next few minutes, and we're going to cover what is the Strat, the core rules of the Strat, and how to trade the Strat. We'll also cover some common mistakes and how you can avoid them, and then go over some tools and resources that you can use for this strategy. So what is the Strat? The Strat revolves around two main candlestick patterns: inside bars and outside bars. An inside bar or a one bar forms when the price action is completely contained within the range of the previous bar. It signals consolidation, meaning buyers and sellers are taking a breather before potential breakout. An outside bar or a three bar occurs when the price makes both a higher high and a lower low than the previous bar. This shows expansion and often signals increased volatility. By understanding these patterns, you can anticipate market movements with confidence, patience, and most importantly, you get to identify which exact setups are consolidating and expanding. All traders and investors know that the major moves in the market always come from consolidation. By using this strat, we're able to gain a huge advantage against the market by identifying consolidating setups before they've started to move. So here are some of the core rules of the strat. Number one, identify the inside and outside bars. These are the building blocks of the strategy. In order to identify the inside and outside bars, you can go through all different tickers and look for the pattern on the chart, or you can use the Ghostboard Scanner on ghostboard.net that we're using every single day to identify consolidating setups. And for the purpose of the video, we're going to pick one right off the scanner here. I'll switch over the daily to the weekly scanner, and you can see PLTR or Palantir Technologies is here on the list for an insight. Number two, key levels matter. Focus on the high and low of the previous bars to determine your entry and exit points. As you can see here, PLTR off the scanner had a high of 80.66 and we have a low of 70.27. So I'm going to mark both of those on my chart. Number three, context is king. Always analyze the bigger picture by checking the higher time frames. An example of this is this Amazon setup. On the daily, we did flash the low of this inside bar, but on the weekly, you can see it was a 3-1 setup. I knew it was not going to go below 218. But as we dive in on exactly how to trade the strat, let's cover it a bit more thoroughly. So as we said, an outside bar forms when the previous high and low is taken out. So you can see here on the 20th of December, the previous daily high and the previous daily low were both taken out on this day. This marks the 3 bar, also known as the outside bar, where we can expect some sort of consolidation and reversal. Now on the 23rd of December, which is going to be the following day, we have an inside bar. This is very typical. Whenever you see an outside bar and reversal, you can expect some sort of volatility and consolidation. And now you can see Netflix actually closed within that Friday's days range between 9.15 and 8.99, closing an inside bar. So we did say that the step one was to actually identify the inside and outside bars. Let's just say for this example, we found this Netflix off the Ghostboard Scanner. Step two would be to mark out the key levels on this chart. So that would be the inside daily high, 9.15, and inside daily low, 8.99.10. And now the last step here would be the execution. So on the 24th of December, which would be the last day of price action, a huge pop up to 9.35 on Netflix. Stock was up over 20 points on the day, so you could just see how this consolidation setup brought over a huge move on the chart. Now I'll go over one other example here for the inside bars. You can see Chewy here on the 19th of December, we did close an inside bar, which is also a retest of this falling wedge. Now, I really like this setup because of the way the daily candle closed. I did share it here in the Discord as well because it was directly off the scanner and was showing some strength off open. So as soon as Chewy broke over the 33 inside bar high, we see a strong move on Chewy, about 6.5% move, which is great for a stock like this. So this does work on every single time frame. This is the strategy we have been mainly using all year, and it has been the system behind majority of our massive trades this year. I also share top watch every single day, which also comes from this scanner and this strategy exactly because these are the setups that are ready to move and ready to expand. So I did say that I would also be covering some common mistakes and how exactly you can avoid these. Obviously, even some of the best strategies do require some proper execution and risk management. So one of the most common mistakes I see is not using confirmation. A rule of thumb I like to stick by is a 5-minute close above or below trigger on the daily time frame and a 15-minute close on the weekly time frame. This would confirm a strat based breakout as long as you do have some volume behind it and the larger time frame agreeing as well. So I'll just share an example on Amazon here on the daily time frame. This is a setup we just traded recently as well. And you can see the inside bar was on the 19th of December, 226.09 was the high. Now, obviously, as this high triggers, we do expect an upside move, but instead it swept that level and actually broke the previous day low as well and went down to around 218. Now you can see price did not have any 5-minute confirmations above 226.09, which actually started a pretty aggressive reversal to the downside for Amazon. By waiting for the 5-minute confirmation candle above your inside bar trigger can bring a lot lot cleaner price action and avoid major burns. If you look at this Chewy example, we did break over that 33 level, held on the 5 minute with some consolidation, and then you can see the continuation up for the rest of the day. Another common mistake is ignoring the larger time frame or ignoring the context. Make sure these setups do align with the larger time frames like I already covered in this video. I personally like to trade the inside and outside bars on the daily and weekly time frame for the best results. And the last common mistake I see is trading the low volume. So if you are using the confirmation points on the 5 minute time frame, make sure you're also looking at the volume. So as soon as we cross these levels, you should start seeing a volume spike, and that should bring in some better reliability on your setup as well. And last but not least, I will be covering some of the tools and resources that I've used throughout this video, just so you guys have access to them as well. So to make the most of the strat, you are going to need some reliable tools. I personally use the Ghostboard dashboard. This is a powerful dashboard that has options data as well as scanners for inside daily, weekly, and monthly timeframes. The tools like this can really streamline your process on charting these tickers. You don't have to go through every single chart, and it does mark out the triggering points as well as tracks the movement in real time for you. I will have this link below, and there's a huge promo going on right now for Christmas. There's 35% off site wide, so you guys just have to use the code 2025 and you will get 35% off on your purchase. This is the biggest sale ever done by Ghostboard, so I definitely advise that you guys take advantage of this going into the New Year's. So that basically sums up the strat. It's a pretty simple yet effective way to read candlestick patterns and make informed trading decisions throughout the day. If you found this video helpful, make sure you guys hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. If you guys have any questions, make sure you guys also drop them in the comments and I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as possible. If you're not already, make sure you guys are subscribed to the YouTube channel and make sure you guys also check out ghostboard.net where you can find access to this advanced options data as well as the trading community via Discord.